Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome back to my Willmall Ultimate Team series. I believe this is episode number 11, and I'd like to start off just by first of all expressing my apologies for not uploading the Ultimate Team series for the past couple of days. I've been busy, and also in addition to that I didn't actually have any footage left with regards to Ultimate Team, so I've had to go out today and record some Ultimate Team so I actually could have some footage to edit up and cut up for you guys. So that is why there's been a delay with this series, but I should be back on track from now on. And I started to go straight into a game, and the kid's kind of going up against has a Italian team. I'm not too sure on Italian players, so I'm not going to try and name one of the players. I know he's got Chiellini, Sirigu, Pirlo, and a few others. Got a pretty good side, not going to lie. And it looked like a tough competition. 4-3-2-1 is pretty decent formation. It's pretty wide, so that could counter the 3-5-2's three at the back. And this guy did a pretty good job. He's probably one of the toughest opponents I've come up against so far in this series. He did actually create some challenges, which unlike most people that have played against me, they don't really create many chances. So far I've had a pretty easy run throughout this series. I've not really come up against anyone who's been particularly too great at the game. I don't know, maybe my team's just really good, I'm not too sure. We start off in the 30th minute here, and we get the ball rolling with a nice goal from Hernandez there. Ball is played into him in the box. He does that little turn, and that's a very easy way to score. Loads of people score that way, just by kind of like working the ball into the centre and then playing the ball into the person in the box and just turning and shooting. It's a very easy way to work, but obviously it's very predictable as well, so you have to be careful with that. And in the 42nd minute here, I had a little chance there, but that was saved. 63rd minute, moving down the right-hand side, and put a double tap cross in, and it was bicycle kicked, but that went wide. Bent breaks through here in the 64th minute, has a shot, and that goes in to make it 2-0. And scoring that second goal is vital in Ultimate Team because, say if I'm 1-0 up, I could be like dominating the game, and this guy could have no play, and he could just counter and score, and the momentum of the game is completely shifted. Where if I score that second goal, it kind of puts the whole ball in my favour, and from there on, it's pretty much as long as you can capitalise on that 2-0, you can go and win the game 3 or 4-0. Where if you don't at the 1-0, if you don't score a second goal, sometimes it can be a bit dodgy, and you can get screwed over by EA. And you see this guy's gone ultra attacking, so he's losing 3-0, and I break through that. Milner comes down the right hand side. There's a nice outside foot shot against the crossbar, and that when that actually happened, that looks so good. I don't think it looks as good now watching it back, but when I scored that, I was like, what a finish. He just hit the underside of the crossbar, and he kind of just like stopped in the side net, and it just looks so good. And Jarvis has a little run here. This guy was defending here is just awful. You can tell, you know, when someone gets frustrated and they're their defending is just all over the place, they're making rash decisions and they're just like jumping into every tackle. I added that highlight there in as a free kick. It's actually hit the crossbar, and I was quite proud of myself because I'm awful at free kicks in this game, and I thought, oh, hit the crossbar, not too bad, I'll add that one in. So hopefully we can actually get to score some free kicks in this series sometime soon, and maybe if you guys have any tips on how to score free kicks, if you guys have any suggestions, then you can leave a comment with that and helping me out, because it's the one part of my game that I'm really not good at, and I used to be really good at it in other FIFAs, but this one I'm really slacking with regards to free kick taking. So if there's any tips you've got, then please give me them. You see here, we've got Big Bon's kind of gone under the radar. I kind of forgot about Big Bon. So I thought I'll buy a bronze contract and I will place it on him, give him a couple of matches on his contract. Maybe in some games in the near future, if we're winning by a considerable amount, I can bring him on and we can give him a chance to see if he can do anything. But obviously I can't just get rid of Big Bon after what he's done for us. I can't just quick sell him like I've quick sold the rest of the bronze players. Anyway, we go into the next game and we come against this guy. It's got Wellington and Emenike up front. Now, he's just the dirtiest up front ever, and he has David Luiz and Diego Alves in goal, who's a pretty good goalkeeper actually, to be fair. Really good goalkeeper, in fact. David Luiz, obviously the OP defender that everyone always has said is OPs for like the past 2 years. So these guys got a very strong squad, and they nearly started off with all guns blazing, scoring a goal there in the 3rd minute, but luckily for him that was saved. And we'll do some nice little football here. Lallana plays it into Parker. Parker has shot from the edge of the area, and that blasts in to make it 1-0. Parker picking up, I think it's his first goal for us. I'm not too sure, but I believe that is the first goal for us. And everyone said to me that Parker is dangerous on the edge of the area, and I never believed them because I hadn't scored a goal of him. And whenever I had shot of him, it had gone like wide or just wasn't very good. And now I may start to believe some of the people that actually said that, because that was a really good shot actually, to be fair. Consider I was not expecting that to be from Parker when it went in. I was like, oh, who scored that? I was expecting it to be someone like one of my attackers, but it wasn't. Hernandez breaks through here in the 25th minute, tries to go round the goalkeeper, but Les Scott outdoes him for pace/strength and pushes him off the ball, and he doesn't get a good enough shot on target to score. And this is pretty much EA AIDS, like the ball just falling straight to Tiote, and then the ball like just, it looked like he took a heavy touch, but he didn't. I think that was actually his first touch. Went past the goalkeeper and he slid that in to make it 2-0 to us. Moving to the 39th minute here, we put a cross into the back post, and I tried to tramp it, and I was really enjoying sweating. So if you ever see me tramp it, please don't complain. It's just something that's always been done to me, so that's why I'm doing it back to people. Because at the moment, with my record standing how it does, my record I believe is half decent. It's not too shabby, and obviously it could be considerably improved just by continuing to win the games that we're doing and kind of carry on this unbeaten streak we've got going on. So that's the kind of mentality that I've got at the moment. I've kind of got like a play to win kind of style going on. So it's kind of win at all costs, even if it does include tramping. Whether that's going to be entertaining enough for you, I don't know. But at the moment, until my record kind of deteriorates, I think that's how I'm going to be playing. And I probably won't change my team until I start to lose my record. And I'm not really sure what I want to do objectively wise with my team, whether I want to make new squads, because I saw a lot of comment suggestions about different things. So if you have any more suggestions, then always leave a comment on anything about this series. If you have any suggestions with regards to anything about this series, then always leave a comment and I will get back to you. Or I might not get back to you, but I'll definitely read them. I read every single comment on every single video of mine. And so we won that game 3-1, and that puts us 4-0-0 for this season in Division 1, and which is good, because I wasn't really expecting to do this one in Division 1. I was expecting it to be an absolute sweatfest, and it has been a sweatfest, so to speak, but I thought the opponents were going to be better from when I last played in Division 1 from like ages ago in Ultimate Team. But maybe it's my team, maybe my team's really good, I don't know, maybe I've got better at FIFA myself as well. But anyway, as you see here, we're going to search for another opponent for our next game, and we come up against this guy here. And this guy had a Arsenal team, I believe. I can tell by his badge and his name of his team anyway from now. And you can see, look, he's got an Arsenal team. He has a silver right back. I'm not too sure who that actual right back is. He doesn't even play for Arsenal, so I'm not even sure why that guy is in the team. You see, he's missing Walcott and the Ox, which is probably the two players that you'd want if you're going to make an Arsenal team due to the pace that they have. But it's still, regardless, it's still a pretty solid side. And obviously, it's got good chemistry because they all play for the same team. And this game was just, this game, you're gonna see what's gonna happen in this game. Start off really badly, and Ben just misses that shot somehow. I don't know how he missed that. It was pretty much like an open goal, and he missed the target completely. He gets put through here, and that stupid little hurdle they do over the ball when the ball comes underneath them, messed him up. He kind of trod on the ball when it comes underneath him. And that animation is so annoying in this game. Like, I don't know who does that in real life anyway. And we scored this goal here, which I was pretty embarrassed to score, to be honest. I remember scoring it, and I was like, oh god, this has got to be in a video, because it was just one of those goals that's like super sweaty. That was just like, it was dirt. But anyway, we move to the 26th minute here, and Welbeck gets through. That's all the hard work, and then finesses it. I don't know why I finessed it. Like, I was being an idiot. Sometimes I get through on goal and I do the most stupid things, and that was one of them. And Lana gets through here, has a shot, and it smacks against the crossbar. And unfortunately, it doesn't fall to anyone. It could have fell to anyone there, but both my players went underneath the ball and ran too far for some reason. Welbeck gets the ball then here again, has a shot, and that is saved. And this is the story of this game, pretty much. Szczesny proves his OP-ness. And you know what OP is? It's overpowered. I know some people, I've said OP before, and some people have said, what is OP? So it's overpowered. It just basically means that they're really good. And you're going to see in this game just how many shots I had, how many saves he pulled off. And this isn't a biased edit in the slightest either. If anything, I've left out a lot of my own chances. Again, Szczesny might pull up another save there, have a corner. And that is saved there. I guess that's a poor header, to be honest. I wouldn't really expect that header to go in. It was kind of on the floor and bounced straight into his hands. Lana gets the ball here and plays it to Johnson in the second half. Johnson headers it down to Ben, and Ben tries to do like a little kind of scissor kick, and that is saved again. A nice little play move here. Parker turns, has a shot, and that is saved again by Szczesny. And the ball comes back in, and is headed straight to Lana there, and he has a header, and that is saved again by Szczesny. And you're going to hear me say those words a lot. Saved by Szczesny, and even he breaks through for a counter attack, and it is saved by my Szczesny. And it's obviously we're winning 1-0, and I just needed that second goal, and that's what I needed, because I was worrying that the game would just give him a goal, and as soon as he got a goal, momentum would shift, and the game would be in his favour. And this is what we call EA AIDS. Like, what is going on here? Like, my players can't concede the ball, like get rid of the ball, and then he has a shot, and that is saved. It falls straight into the path of Wilshere, who then puts it away to make it 1-1. And I was fuming when that went in. I was so angry. And I'm a very calm person, but that made me really angry. And then that was just a joke. Szczesny saved it off the line. And then here, again, just stupid. Like, I don't even want to explain it. I'll just let you see what happens. That goes in, and I don't know why Szczesny didn't save that. I mean, if it was his Szczesny, he would have saved it all day long. And at this point, I was like, I'm not going to lose this game. But like, especially when I've been in control as I have. And another shot there, and that was hit the crossbar. And the clock was ticking down. I was just like, oh my god, I'm going to lose my record to this game. And luckily Bent breaks through there and has a shot, and it is saved, but it still goes in. And that made it 2-2. And from this point I thought I can go on and win this, because I've been dominating this whole game. And I broke through here with Bent, and he should have hit it on his right foot here, but he changes to his left foot and it goes over. And that game actually finished 2-0, which is really disappointing, because I did not want to draw this game. I didn't deserve to draw that game. He deserved nothing from this game. You'll see by the stats in a minute. And I don't want to be someone who goes, oh, look at these stats, but look at them stats. 26 shots, 19 on target. And also, to be fair, those shots that I had weren't from outside the box. They were all from pretty much within the box. So I should be scoring more than 2 goals with 19 shots on target there. So it's a bit of a disappointing end to this episode, but that is the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like. If you want to check out my career mode episode that came out today as well, then there's a link on the screen. If you want to check out my Let's Play channel, there's also a link to that as well. And I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye!